Hey everyone, welcome back to the realm. I'll be your guide beyond Waking Realm. Let's continue Death Stranding 2. We ate up all our cryobites, drank our tea, let's go out.
By the way, Sam, you saw Tamara with the apples in the corridor, right? It seems she was training, trying to gain more control over her temporal abilities, taking green unripened apples and attempting to age them until they're red and ready to eat. But she's still having trouble getting it just right. She's taking it too far and making them rotten. There's no need to rush things. She'll get the hang of it soon enough. In the meantime, let's continue to support her.
Yeah. F4 terminal, okay. Becco. Seeing if I need to pick up anything that I left behind from that fight, but I guess not.
From this location, you should be able to see some snow-capped mountains, Sam.
Oh yeah.
Your next objective can be found in the heart of them, in the form of the Eastern Environmental Observatory. Once again, you'll need to link up several sites en route to this destination. The first such site to be brought online is the Chronobiologist shelter, which is due west. Pick up the main order on this delivery terminal in order to begin.
No. Huh. And what am I supposed to do? Climb all the way up there? Can I even drive this shit up? A path once used to scale the peaks. It is very steep in places and clear that rock falls often take place. Man, so I can't even drive my shit up here. Some bullshit. I don't even know what's a good way to get up there. And just walk this way, and then climb up this way. That might be the case. That might be the better case, actually. Drive on out this way. Park right here. And then go up. And we'll go that way. Yeah, we'll go with that. There's a bridge here.
Commencing route creation.
If you hear sounds, it's Loki. Up to no good. Alright, we're done.
Delivery route finalized.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Alright, let us save. Back out. If this spot right here is the one you get to increase the Boca level exoskeleton, then I will need to upgrade that as soon as I can. Well, you know, this place. To be perfectly honest, I've known, it's just typical. Like, you already knew that we're gonna climb this mountain eventually, and needless to say, I'm not really looking forward to climbing up this mountain. So. It's like this mountain's been hovering over us, over me, like since the beginning of coming to Mexico. So it's just like, fine. Y'all tell me in the comments if y'all enjoy, like, if y'all enjoy climbing up any mountains or this mountain in particular. Do 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 do. No, we. Oh, don't want to cross any critters. All right. Get back over here. It would seem that I need to start repairing roads and shit. Let me like you more. Ooh. I will have to get used to what the usage of a coffin board. The only downside to me personally is the fact that, like, if you go out of what do you call it, the like chiral network, you're out of it. It just you run on chiral crystals that you have, and I don't know about you, but I if I can refrain from like using too much of that, sure, but they do give you a lot more chiral crystals in this game, so unlike the first one. This is a bridge that I had used in the last episode in the trees. If what this says is true, then that should be a bridge. Yep, so we'll go for that one. Because I don't feel like interacting with any PCs. Nope. Not that like I really have any problems per se, but I will say this: those red BTs are a hassle. I gotta figure out like what really gets them weak, you know. And also, in regarding to this other auto pavers, all right. So I need to create this one. So we need 560 chiral crystals, 850 metals and ceramics. I got all this. Yep, so it's all connected. Now I'm missing some other portions of that paver, but I'll get there. So once I create that one, then I can create this one. Yep, so good. En route. We're en route. There, bridge. You hooked me up last time. Good job. Thank you. I appreciate you. So if you upgrade your bridge to the max, then you get to have a sing-song music player bridge. Nice. Raindrops keep falling on my head. I knew that song for a very long time, but I think the most identified pop culture reference I know that song from the most is Spider-Man 2. You know, when Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, Peter Parker, he was like, I'm done being Spider-Man, and he hangs it up, right, and he resumes his college lifestyle. Things are going well. Professor's like, you're on time. Yeah, I remember that mostly from that. But I mean, like I said, this song's iconic. Is this a bridge? Not quite, but hey, I'll take it. And can I go up there? all the way up there? I don't know. I feel like I could and can't.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Is there a timefall shelter? No. Ah, it's right here. I might just go that way. I don't want my shit be ruined. Unless... Can I? Can I? How far I gotta go up? To the snow. Ah, what the hell? I'm gonna try. Damn, it's a struggle. It is a struggle. This is some bullshit. I don't know where, but I heard apparently that there is in one of these places, I forgot what you call it, but shelters, hideouts. Anyway, you get a connection level high for one of these. You get like spiked tires for your truck. So, yeah.
Now entering chiral network coverage.
You're mine. Your soul is mine. Alright. Becco. That's Becco. Alright. Save. It's always good to save, because all of a sudden, you are in a danger zone. You're fighting enemies. You can't save. And your ass died. You're like, no.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Alright. Yep. No speckle. Oh, shit. What I don't get is like, okay, I guess you just can't have it your way. Meaning like, I got good ass fucking trekking boots. That helps with stability. I got the boost exoskeleton. That helps with stability. I'm still busting ass and tripping. Like I said, I just can't have it your way. Which is why I heard apparently, like, it's kind of like pros and cons. I heard that like pretty much if you get the boost skeleton, and then later on there's a connection level up here in the mountains. Spoilers, but you get this item that is called a stabilizer. So you jump off these jump ramps, use a stabilizer, and then you can like be flying left and right. So pros and cons. Boca exoskeleton, one of the best skeletons here for terrains. And then what's that? Ceramics. And then like pretty much Pecco. And then if you use the boost skeleton, you know, boost your way to success. So take your pick. This game really, like, you're really able to use your vehicles a lot more than the first game. First game, golly, all the climbing, the rope anchors, like what? Also, like, what is this? Damn. So anyway, yeah. Damn, yeah, I would not have been able to get my truck up here. Unless I had like the spike tires. Don't know when that is. Or am I just taking the harder route up? Or can I, is that a better climbing pathway? I don't know. Listen, in my life, personal life, and even now, I don't always do things the easy way. But I do, I want to. I'm a rockhead. Like, I always, I always do things the harder way. So some way I get it done. But oh shit, what is this? Spending time areas will drain my stamina. Ah. Oh yeah, no, yeah. So either way, life is hard. I'm climbing. Damn. Nope. Let's get down to business to defeat the Huns. Kind of mountain ass. Reminds me of Mulan and the Huns. You missed. Nah, great. We got some music. Copyright. Come on. Come on, Sam. Get on, get it. Damn, all right, there we go. Now we're going. I was like, why am I going so slow? But also like, Joe, thank you, Joe, for giving me likes and using my road that I partially helped restored. But man, my stamina, or this climb. Sheesh. No. So my terrain stat and my running stat, so endurance, is still at level 4. I need to raise that to the max. I got pins and needles, yeah. Oh, it's there. Yeah, I would not have been able to get my truck up here. Now, maybe the bike, maybe? I don't know. Y'all tell me in the comments, like, if y'all can get your bike up here. Ooh. Kyra!
Process your hopes and requests.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
Chiral. That looks like. Aw, shit.
Back up.
Can I use my blood grenade? Can it work? Let's see. Ah, it does work. Yeah. How to short circuit my. Oh, shit. They fucking dug into the snow and got my ass. Damn, ain't that something?
Back up.
So that took about like a 10-minute hike. Not bad, not bad overall.
Good to see a friendly face. It's been a while since I've had visitors. I'll check your cargo right away.
Yes.
Single scratch.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, you found this? What a relief. I was all but certain it had been lost for good. I should have no trouble continuing my research. And it's all thanks to you.
All right, what you get? What you got to give me?
All right. Use your Cupid to connect to my shelter.
Oh damn! Freaking long ass landing strip over here. Well, what about that bottom oh, you know what? I bet you there's some other bunker I need. I will go meet up in that slot. You know, right above where I just unlocked. A.
Now displaying your current order grade.
Oh, look, 69.
I'm finally part of the chiral network. I've been looking forward to this moment. I should be able to conduct research at a faster pace than ever. Please accept this by way of thanks.
Oh, what's this? It's a cutie. I don't know what that does for me. Either way, I'm still eating them. They still flee from me.
I picked up this accessory in the UCA. You should try attaching it to your backpack. Who knows? It might bring you good luck. Oh, and in case you're curious, the cargo you brought contained a stock of cryptobiote variants. I've taken to calling them chronobiotes. They appear to alter your body's internal clock for a brief period when consumed. just another example of the many ways the Death Stranding is wreaking havoc on our perception of time. It's introduced us to timefall and the beach, as well as the EEs that brought about previous mass extinctions. You know, I can't help but wonder if extinction entities are related to chronobiotes. Anyway, I'm glad you're here. Especially with the strange incidents we've been hearing about lately. Well, the porter who used to come through here was attacked by something. It was bad enough that they gave up doing delivery work for good. They still managed to deliver my last shipment, but it was covered with strange dents and markings. When I asked what had happened, they just said it was the work of the Headless Rider. People have been talking about the Rider for a while, actually. And there's this guy not far from here who's dedicated to studying strange mysteries like that. I sent him some details, and he said he'd need to ask around for someone to lend him a hand. You should keep your eyes peeled for trouble until he figures out what we're dealing with. They're cryptobiotes that have become infected with chiral microbes, parasites that induce changes in the host. Chronobiotes can accelerate various processes within the human body. Simply put, eating one should make everything around you appear to move more slowly.
Okay.
Much like timefall, which ages everything. And the beach, where time stands still. This disruption of the natural temporal flow is linked to the underlying mechanisms of the Death Stranding. Continued study of chronobiotes should therefore help us to solve the greatest mystery of our times. At least that's what I've come to believe. So I've heard a little bit about Hartman's research via the hydrologist. You know, the mass extinctions of trilobites, ammonites, and the dinosaurs. Well, apparently, all these ancient events were set in motion by extinction entities. I'm told there was a human extinction entity as well. And that EEs had umbilical cords linking them to the beach, which could be why their fossilized remains were somehow unaffected by the passage of time. The parasitic chiral microbes that latched onto chronobiotes also originally came from the beach. So, you could even think of them as another form of umbilical tether linking their hosts to the other side. It's a pattern that shows we can't discount the possibility that a new EE might yet be born. And the reason why I believe further study of these microbes could help prevent another extinction event. Now that I have a chiral network connection, this sort of research should finally be possible.
Alright. I got to go.
I hope this isn't the last time we meet. With no one else around to make deliveries, I was beginning to think I'd have to call it quits. Oh, by the way, a sub-order just got posted about those strange incidents I mentioned. You can check it on the delivery terminal here. It's probably in your interest to find out more anyway, given how much time you spend outside. And, who knows, you might even be able to convince them to join the chiral network, too. I just hope we can get to the bottom of things sooner rather than later. Thanks again, and take care.
Well then, Sam. By the way, we have info on Yelvana to share. Could you join me on the bridge?
Order complete. Well done.
Alright, let's see. Becco.
This one's for you.
Hot springs, huh? Alright.
We managed to learn a few more things about Yelvana. You may remember that he was a porter contracted by Bridges. That's what we told you before. Since then, I received a mail.
Another one from our very own Hartman, I'm guessing. But we sure we can trust them, whoever they are.
They are almost certainly someone on the inside. Someone with access to the UCA's administrative systems. It seems Neil Vanna was attending therapy sessions.
But the real revelation is who Vanna's therapist was. Charlie, can you please explain?
A specialist who worked with other doomed sufferers, including one Sam Bridges. She was your therapist and your partner.
Lucy?
Neil Vanna's name was on our client list. Right there in black and white.
That's crazy.
We also uncovered a photo you should see.
Per the records, they perished in a void out which claimed an entire city. The void out only you survived, Sam.
Lucy was pregnant at the time.
It wasn't mine. The child she was carrying. She straight up told me to my face. I never had any kids. She was just my strength, helping me to work through my often phobia. That's all she ever was to me.
So, were they in love? Oh man, that's a story, a mystery of unraveling and drama. Kitty.
Sam, this is Charlie. A new assignment has been entered into the system. You've been asked to go and connect the metagenomicist to the network. Access the Chronobiologist delivery terminal to find and undertake this main order.
Okie dokie. Meow. Nice. How in the hell did you spot a kangaroo near Hartman's lab? You know how far you are? You got a telescope or some shit? That's what I'm saying. Alright guys, if you've been enjoying the series, I got a coffee link below. No pressure, just if you want to support the channel. And to you beautiful people, this is where I'll leave us off. Stay true to yourselves, love yourself, it's a hard world out there. And so, until next time, peace.